Do you want to know how to have more success in your life? Do you want to feel more fulfilled and more satisfied with your life? Happier, more excited? Well, if you said yes, this training is for you. So before we get started with the training, let me just introduce myself. My name is Rosalind Byers. I am certified neuroencoding specialist, which just means that I can help you rewire your mind for success. I am also a certified Canfield Success Principles trainer. And so with these certifications, I am here to present you with the keys to your success. So are you ready? So what is success? When you think of success, what comes to mind? And I'll tell you what's come to your mind. I know you that good. What comes to mind for you is the people that are rich and famous, and they might be a celebrity or they did some major accomplishment, and that's what you equate with success. But do you see yourself in that picture? And the answer is probably no. So what are you saying to yourself? That you don't have success? Well, the truth is that you do. You have success each and every day. And now I'm here to help you to recognize that success is not the pie in the sky. I have to wait for it because when I hit this big number, then I'll be successful. When I get that promotion, then I'll be successful. Success is, as defined by the dictionary, success is the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. Okay, this is a simple definition, and I'm going to make sure that you understand exactly what that means. Okay, so when I wake up in the morning and I decide to get dressed, that is what I'm aiming for. It's what I want. And once I get dressed, I have accomplished my goal and I have success. Now, let's keep it simple, okay? I come from teaching second graders. Let's keep it simple. Success is accomplishing something. Now, throughout the day, you accomplish many things that go very unnoticed by you. And so what we aim to do right now is to help you start to notice your successes. We're noticing our successes because it's going to transform our lives if we start to notice and acknowledge our successes. More on that to come, okay? And I kept it even simpler than the dictionary, and I said it is accomplishing something, okay? So what kind of things do we accomplish throughout the day, okay? Many things. And yet, if I asked you if you were successful, you'd probably think, I don't know, not really. And that's because you still have your comparison on. You're comparing yourself with the celebrities, the people that are rich, the this, the that. And success has nothing to do with them. Success is a personal journey. Okay? When you do something, when you accomplish something, that's when you have success. It's not measured by comparing yourself to others. Oh, well, I only make $30,000, but they make $60,000. I'm not successful. No, okay? Your success is based on you. Maybe last year you only made $29,000. So now you're making $30,000. You have successfully gone up. Okay? But let's not talk about salary because they aren't raising the salaries too quickly, are they? Okay? So let's keep going. I want to talk about misconceptions about success. Okay? Often we hear the term overnight success, and we want to have an overnight success, but we don't understand how they got to where they are. Again, success is a personal journey, and so we get to see the tip of the iceberg, which means that we get to see the success. That's the tip. But what happened to get them there? Oh, they struggled for 10 years trying to make their business work. They had all these failures. Nobody knows about that. All we can see is they just popped out of nowhere. They're an instant success, overnight success. Well, that's a misconception, okay? People often work very, very hard behind the scenes for a long time before they become an overnight success. So keep that in mind, because you're comparing yourself with others and thinking they had overnight success when really that overnight success took 10 years. Now, let's talk about your successes. Those little daily successes that you have all the time that go unnoticed. Well, it's time for you to start noticing them. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. I'm going to ask you to start celebrating your small successes, okay? So maybe you go ahead and decide that you want to write that email, you want to make a certain phone call, you want to go to the store and pick up a gallon of milk, and you write them down, okay? You can do it that way, but here's an even simpler way. Decide something. I just decided to take off my shoe. So once I take off my shoe, guess what I can do? I can celebrate because I just accomplished my task. Now that might sound pretty silly to you, to celebrate taking off my shoe. But what am I doing? Forming a habit. And habits are hard to form originally, but then they're hard to break. So if we can get you into the habit of celebrating small successes, I'm going to tell you what that's going to do for you. But let's look at it just in one area. What this gonna do for you is help you to start feeling excited about accomplishing stuff, and you'll go on to accomplish more, okay? So you're gonna start to feel satisfaction. You're gonna start to feel more fulfilled. And again, because you feel good about that and you seek that validation from yourself, you start accomplishing more. But wait, there's more. That's not the only thing. You see, I love talking about this. I'm getting excited right now. But listen, success is transferable. So guess what? When you start accomplishing something in one area of your life, okay, there's basically five main areas of your life: spiritual, physical, financial, social, and emotional. Now, when you start to change something, just say in your financial, and you start having more success in that area, guess what? It can, by doing the self-acknowledgement and acknowledging your success and celebrating yourself because of what you did, it can affect your health, or it can affect your relationships. And so that's good news. Success is transferable, okay? So start taking the time to acknowledge. And one of the ways that you can do this is to keep a success journal, okay? And now if you take me up on that offer to go ahead and keep a success journal, I want you to write 5 successes a day. This is going to help you to search for your successes and to go ahead and acknowledge them. Okay? So let's look at it this way. If I decide to take off my shoe and so I take off my shoe, I might not acknowledge it right then. But when I'm writing it down, not only do I have a record of it so I can look at it another time, which is going to make me happy, I also get to celebrate those missed opportunities to celebrate that I didn't do earlier, okay? So now I had to search, and that's a process of rewiring your brain right there, the searching. It's rewiring your brain to acknowledge that you are successful. Now, if you keep on doing that day after day, you're starting to know that you are successful. You have many successes. Because, whenever people say, what are your successes? And things like that, you're automatically like, well, I went to college. And you're thinking, that was 20 years ago. Well, I had a kid. Okay, again, that was a long time ago. So, and that's major. Having a kid is big. But we're still not acknowledging our small wins. We have to go big. We think go big or go home. Well, it's time to start acknowledging our small, okay? And that really is going to lead you to bigger and bigger anyway. So let's go ahead and start acknowledging our successes. Here's something else I want to say. Have you ever, and you're probably guilty, so that's why I'm talking about it, but have you ever said, I'll be happy when what? When I have $1 million, when I get that promotion, when. What if that never happens? Are you never going to be happy again? Okay? So we cannot base our happiness and our ultimate success on the big goal that might not happen. Okay? So what about having the small wins all along the way that propels you more to success? That's what I'm looking for you to actually be able to enjoy your life right now. And if you do something towards a goal that you have and you celebrate yourself, that keeps you going. It keeps you going. It builds momentum. It helps you get closer to what you want so that you can have success. Because that was success. That's the reason why you're praising yourself, that you're acknowledging yourself. That was success. Every day we have success. All right. Like I said, I get a little excited about this because we got to start acknowledging our successes. All right. Let's see what else I got in store for you. I got to tell you some of the benefits of acknowledging your successes. Okay? Now, when you feel more successful, because when you acknowledge your successes, you're going to start to feel more successful. You're going to have more confidence in your ability to have success. You're going to have more self-esteem. Guess what? You're going to have reduced stress. Yes, there's a lot of benefits to acknowledging your successes. You're going to have improved relationships. How is that possible? Well, when you're feeling more positive and when you're acknowledging yourself, you feel more positive. You're bringing more positive energy into that relationship, and your relationships actually improve because of it. So it really does affect all kinds of areas of your life. Okay, you feel more grateful. Yes, these things are great benefits. Okay, let me give you 3 more that I really want to share. Increased resilience. That means that if you have a setback, you're more likely to bounce back, okay? Because you can remember and acknowledge some of your past successes, which is going to keep you going. Okay? So that's 1. You're going to have enhanced focus. Now, instead of living for tomorrow, you're in the moment. Okay, you're acknowledging yourself right now in the moment, and so you're going to have enhanced focus. And then last, you're just going to be more positive. You're going to have a more positive mindset, and that is going to serve you well. All right, I want to go over 3 things that's going to help you to be more successful. 3 things that's going to help you to be more successful. Number 1, courage. Number 2, do power. And number 3, discipline. Okay, so courage. It's the strength that you need to keep going. Okay, and I actually have a course on how to develop these 3 things a lot deeper. It's a paid course. I'm not going to go too into this right now. Now, do power. That means doing something about it. You know what I mean? Taking action. And then discipline. It really just means to have consistency. keep on going and doing what you need to do. Okay. These 3 things are going to help you to have more successes. Okay, the last thing I want to go over with you is how to increase your successes. Okay, so the first way to increase your successes is by actually setting goals. Okay, if you know what you want, then you're more likely to accomplish it. If you don't have anything that you're setting out for, then that's why you're concerned that you don't have any successes. Okay, so you can set daily goals, and then you're like, I can accomplish this. Because, you know, obviously, in reality, you're probably not going to write down, hey, I got up, I got dressed. You're probably not going to write those things down. But if you set daily goals, even if you don't get all of them done, and I do want to say something about that. Don't beat yourself up for the ones you did not do. Acknowledge the ones that you did. All right, so you're acknowledging, you're setting goals, and you're having successes off of those, okay? So that's going to help you have more success, okay? But we can't just talk about it. We got to be about it. So now we got to have a plan. Then we got to take action, okay? Because without those 2 steps, I don't know, maybe your success is going to be limited. But we got to put these steps together to actually help us have success, okay? Here's another thing. Learn continuously. Keep on learning. Listen to motivation. Keep a positive attitude. Get some good time management. That's going to help you have more successes. And I know there's more things that I could say, but here's the big one. Celebrate small wins. I know I already said that, but celebrate small wins. Have you ever seen the commercial? It's a Visa commercial, but this price, this price, this price, and then peace of mind, priceless, okay? Celebrating your small wins is going to become priceless if you practice it regularly. So I hope you enjoyed this course, and I look forward to bringing you more courses and things like that, and I hope you have all the success you could ever dream of. Thank you, and take care.